Good evening from Tong Dam. I am absolutely hooked. Look at the size of that. I don't know if I've got anything left in me.
Some folks are born made to wave the flag. Ooh, they're red, white, and blue.
Welcome back. It's week 2 of training for ultramarathons, 100 kilometers of ultramarathon through the desert in the Sahara for veterans charities. I'm here in Phuket, Thailand at the beautiful Tong Dam. So it is now slightly further through the week. This isn't the start of the week, but hey, I'm recording the introduction now. This week has been all about increasing the tempo of the running. Now, this has been a bit difficult actually because I got norovirus over the weekend, so it's definitely been catching up with me this week, and I've not been feeling as good as I should. But when you have views like this and sunset runs like this, it's pretty hard not to love what you're doing. So we've been doing strength training, endurance training, running, high intensity training, but most of all, I just want to show you guys, if you're coming to Fitness Street, this is what you have to understand is here. It is just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Can you see why I love it here? Good morning, it is a Tuesday morning. We are surviving norovirus that I had over the weekend. I'm back in for today's leg session, which I should have done yesterday, hoping, to be honest, that I don't shit myself. So what are we starting with? Well, today is going to be a hamstring focused day. Get that big old hamstring sweep, but also incredibly important for pushing power through your legs when you're running. So we're starting with a Smith machine Romanian deadlifts. Here again. So basically what we're doing is we're using the Smith machine down here, but it means we're not going to get sort of any odd flexion in the back because of this linear movement of this machine, but we're going to use it, bend over forwards, get your feet placement right, and then you're going to drive through your glutes and hamstrings to pull it up. So what does it look like? Now this is a very good one for your hamstrings because it helps you to remove some of that stress from your lower back that you'd get from a normal deadlift. Okay, next up we have one of those deeply offensive machines that you can do. This is the seated hamstring curl. However, we're going to make it even worse. So we're going to do drop sets on this. So what's the drop set? If you don't know, basically what we're doing is we're going to hit max. We're going to hit the amount of reps we're going to do. Then we're going to drop the weight by about 20%, max out, drop it again by 20%, max out. It's absolutely horrendous. So, oh God, I really hope I don't shit myself. So next up, leg press. So we're going to do, as we did on the previous one, same machine, but I'm going to put my foot placement slightly different. So I have a high and narrow foot placement, which then works with different muscle groups if you have a standard or low foot placement, and especially for the wide foot placement. So I'll show you what it looks like. On this one, I would do a Smith machine like this. So you are taking out so many options for your core to take over. And all you're doing is you're going to put one foot forwards, you're going to take the bar backwards, and we're coming down. Now, if you put your rear foot out to the side somewhat, it also stops you from driving through that rear leg. And you're going to push up through this, and I can already feel I probably put too much weight on this. Oh. Okay, we're on to another hamstring exercise now, and honestly, I am cooked. So we're on to a lying hamstring curl. This is, you'll find this in most regular gyms, right? So this is going to be drop sets again. So it's 12, then drop it by 20%, and then do 12 again if you can. And then again for another set of 12. Now, I just gave it a test run, and it wasn't even close. Here we go. Eight. 10. I don't know if I've got anything left in me. Oh, it's actually really embarrassing. The lady who was on this for me was lifting like double this. I'm absolutely shattered. So that's a full leg session done this morning, and I've got to go running this evening as well. I honestly don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm absolutely shaking like a shitting dog. up at super fit as usual. And the thing is, with the amount of running and everything I'm trying to do and trying to maintain some muscle mass, it's hard. It is hard, and the amount I'm having to eat is a lot. But again, I really struggle trying to eat enough. So that has been probably my biggest issue, eating the amount that I need to eat and not trying to get junk calories in. So I'm gonna go get some food now, and then I have got so much work to do. Norovirus absolutely wiped me this weekend. And so with that, I've got to now catch up on everything I didn't get done on the weekend. You can see I still look absolutely shattered. But hey, such is life. It's a nice day though. Look at the weather. Beautiful. Big Buddha up there. Unit 27 down there. Can't complain. Can't complain. Okay, so back at Pure Prep, which, as you know, I've been eating here a lot over the last couple of weeks. That's because they do the calorie control meals. Very easy to just know what I'm getting. So protein, carbs, all my macros, everything. And it's super simple. It's right next to the gym. So we've come for the usual today. We've got a sweet and sour chicken with rice and the beef pad khao broccoli rice. There's quite a lot of carbs in there, but having just hit a big leg session is exactly what you need to replenish your glycogen stores. There's a lot of science around when you should eat your carbohydrates. Now, for most people, that doesn't really matter, but when you're training a lot, it is actually kind of important. Again, I'm in this weird, sort of quite unique position that I'm doing all this training, but my job requires me to maintain a certain standard of physique online, which, yeah, it's tough, I'm not going to lie. But we've got, as you can see behind me, it's a beautiful day after the monsoon, yeah, the last couple of days. And so I'm just going to get out, enjoy it, got so much work to do, and just crack on. I am absolutely hooped. Anyway, I've got to go for a run this evening. I know I've got to do it, and I cannot be bothered. But that ultramarathon, the 2 ultramarathons the day after each other, are not going to run themselves. So thankfully, it's the run club this evening, which means it's just a bit easier because there's other people there. But holy shit. Then. That is, what do we do, 6K or something, like nothing crazy. Do you know what? I can feel the norovirus trying to get out of me. I don't mean like that. But I just jumped in the pool to finish off, but my heart rate was very high. And I normally have a very low heart rate. I mean, it does get quite high when I run, but that was something else. But it was quite nice. There was a lot of people there this evening. Good. I had to do it, and you know what, I really didn't want to, but hey, that's what we do, isn't it? We get up, we get through it, because infinitely better for having done it. Yeah, a quick jump in the pool to sort it all out. Oh God, honestly, team, I'm exhausted. I've got so much work to do as well. Oh. Anyway, I definitely feel better. It was the right thing to do. It was definitely the right thing to do. So let's go get dinner. Come on then. Okay, my favourite time of day, off to get some food. So again, I'm still on a pretty strict diet, although I will say you watched me eating chocolate bars earlier. That's not on the diet, shockingly, and devastatingly so. So this is the street at night. It's actually really quiet tonight, and strangely, because it's been super busy the last few days. But we're going, I obviously asked everyone from the run club to come for dinner. So we're all just gonna go sit at Ali's Smokehouse and go and sit around, because you can get some massive sort of mass seating areas where you all kind of sit down cross-legged. It's actually really uncomfortable to sit like that, but the food's fantastic. So if you do come down to Fitness Street and Soi Ta Ied, please do make sure you come and join us at the run club. Whether I'm here or not, there's gonna be there's always people around. So here we are. Ali's Smokehouse, you've seen this place before. It's where I brought Tegs that first time. I just love it. It's such a vibe in the evening, and it's just so pretty. It just makes you feel, it's a very nice place to come and sit and eat. I've obviously been doing lunches at Pure Prep. That's just because that's next to the gym at the other end of the street. So in the evenings it's nice, go somewhere else, come down, mega food here. I am going to get an Ali's Pitta as usual, but that's also factored into my diet plan. So, as you can see, here we go. I'm so excited. Food here is so good too. How are we feeling, team? How's everyone doing after the run? Good.
Just happy to be in Ali's.
Happy to be in Ali's. God, you lot know what to say. You know what to say. Okay, tomorrow, Pure Prep. What everyone go for?
This chicken breast is sitting here waiting for the rest of my meal.
Oh yeah, it's weird, isn't it, when it comes out really early and you're like, yeah.
It's a pretty good chicken breast.
Abby, looks great.
I've done 100 grams of smoked lamb as well and an Ali's Pitta. Fucking excited, I'm so hungry. Ali's Pitta, thank you. Said no one to me ever. At least not in a complimentary way. Right, now it's impossible to eat this in a nice way as well, so goodbye. Welcome back. So after yesterday's run club and leg session, honest to God, I woke up this morning about 6 o'clock. I was like, yeah, banging, I'm gonna get to the gym, get everything done, get, really productive day. I was exhausted, absolutely shattered. So I closed my eyes for what felt like a minute and woke up and it was 10 o'clock. That is unusual. Very unusual, but I am just like, obviously I've just got a lot on at the moment. I'm seriously stressed about stuff. So I have now been sat in front of this laptop. So, I mean, it's 2 o'clock and I've been sat in front of this laptop for the last 4 hours and I'm not even close to being done. I've got to train today and I genuinely don't know if how I'm gonna get it done. I've got client calls from 8 o'clock this evening. It's safe to say there's a lot. I just feel like I'm overworking myself physically and kind of mentally in the terms of I'm not the kind of person that can just like be static, and just do whatever it is they're doing. I always feel like I need to be taking on more stuff and that doesn't bode well for stress levels. So this is going to get more and more unhinged as we go because I honestly just don't know how I'm going to keep this pace up. Well, good morning. It is 6 a.m. I've got a very busy day ahead of me today. I've got to go and get my visa renewal done. But I am off to go get a cup of coffee now, get to the gym this morning before then having to get a run in this afternoon. And this, if you want to see what I love about this street, here you go. Beautiful stuff here, mate. People already out running, just living their best lives. But my legs are heavy. I have to adjust my training program, I think, because the volume is too high, both in terms of the strength stuff, which that's something that I've been sort of stressing about, is keeping my physique, and then getting the running in as well, because I do need to get more miles in my legs. But for now, visa extension today. And then one of my old soldiers has actually just messaged me like, I'm in Phuket, do you want to go for a beer? But it's another one of those things of just trying to find the time to get, everybody always wants a piece of you, and trying to fit that in with a training schedule that's this high volume just makes it difficult. Anyway, we're up to 7-Eleven. So yeah, today's training, we've got push day today, good, push day, and a run. And that run I know is going to see me off in the evening because I've got to get some extra miles in. So I've got to be looking at least an hour and a half to 2 hours of running. It's a timed run today, and that's going to be tough mentally because I'm so tired. Also, just loads and loads of work to do. So anyway, I'll see you in the gym. Good evening from Tong Dam. It is Thursday evening, so it's a timed run this evening. I didn't quite get the timings right, but I need to show you this place. This is the most beautiful running spot you can imagine, and I am so lucky to have this. Not quite on my doorstep, but a few minutes away. You can see the views across there. You can see the temple in the distance, the straight line here, and then nothing but blue water, trees and hills. This place is magical to run. So, gonna get a few kilometers in this evening and just enjoy it, man. I'm definitely still recovering from the norovirus. But yeah, just getting sort of 12, maybe 16K in. That's the aim. I will wait and see as the sun comes down whether or not that happens, because the midgies are really bad here once the sun goes down. But it is not a bad place to go for a run. I just don't think you can beat this place for going for a run. So it's about 5-10 minutes away from Fitness Street, and it's magic. So that's the run finished. It was actually only about 10K today. I had the norovirus at the weekend, so I'm not feeling that great. I could see my heart rate was spiking right up all over the place, but I'm so glad I found this part of this dam to go run around, and thank you to those that showed me, because it allows you to get off the street and go and just see something a bit different, get out into the greenery. As you can see, I'm absolutely hanging. I look terrible, absolutely sweaty as hell. I think that is just the illness coming out of me. But the great thing here is that you're surrounded by greenery, which can be really nice when you're actually quite used to just seeing all the cities and the towns that exist all over Phuket. People forget it is actually just a beautiful tropical island. Anyway, it's all aboard Rusty the Death Wagon, back home, and go do some work. Okay, it's Friday night, big night out. I had a rest day today. There's actually no content from today either, because I was absolutely wiped. I slept terribly last night. I've been working like a dog today, getting the videos ready. So the Bali vlog, I'm sure you've seen it, and also just like tons of other work that's going on. But what I've got is, I went to cookie dough. Now, if you come to Fitness Street, cookie dough is basically like crack for fitness people, because they sell like really chunky brownies and cookies and everything. I'm just gonna have to show you what they look like, but these are amazing. Now, I bought 3, which I really didn't need. So they're big cookies as well. Well, not super big actually, but they're so like, they're chunky. They're really chunky. So this one, oh my god, look at that. Right, it's cranberry jam and white chocolate. Then I've got a chocolate chip one, and I've got, oh, so good. And I've got the birthday blondie, which is like a really chunky sort of brownie thing as well. I'm gonna eat those. I'm gonna watch reruns of Designated Survivor, and I'm gonna get some sleep because it's been a hell of a week. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning all, it's Saturday morning. So yesterday was a bit of a rest day. I was absolutely fragged, I had loads of work to do. I just ate cookies. I've got my iced coffee. I'm back at Superfit, so we are training weights today. I'm training with a lad called Mitchell, who I met just in a restaurant the other night. And then tomorrow's gonna be some running. So yeah, yeah, it's been a long week of training, man. Like, it's definitely starting to catch up with me. So I've got my iced Americano extra shot, which I'm running more and more on caffeine these days. The issue, obviously, with being over here is that working hours go back to the UK, so I work late hours. but I don't mind it because it's just forced me to be more efficient with the way that I'm doing everything for work as well. But anyway, to that, I'll see you inside. Getting there, team. Getting there. Right, it's the gym session finished, but we're here with the boys. This is a Saturday here on Fitness Street. We've got 3 Aussies and 2 Brits, so yeah, be more cliched. Everyone's getting their healthy food. It's all calorie controlled here at Pure Prep, and we're definitely not going to go day drinking for the rest of today. No. Yeah, exactly.
Bali's just a trap.
Bali is a fake movie set for influencers, and I'm sorry. I'm sure it was amazing and spiritual before, but it is not now. Anyway, there you go. That's enough trashing Bali. I'll see you guys later. Saturday afternoon with the boys. It's 5 o'clock, and everyone's getting their bronze on. It's because actually I already spent 0 time in the sun here, despite the fact that it's always sunny, because I simply don't have the time. But here we are on the top of the Blue Mavi. That's the same, lads, and this is just what a perfect day. We're going to go to the market later, have a couple of beers, sing some karaoke, just chill out. But look, I'm oiled up to the max right now. Yeah, not looking bad, not bad at all. Okay, we're at Unit 27. We are doing a rapid fire session. So I've been kind of struggling to keep my motivation going, my discipline really, just because the training volume's been so high. So what I've done is I've come to what is a structured workout session, like weights, strength workout session here at Unit 27. And as you can see behind me, it's pretty busy. Now these happen every day and they do upper, lower, full body, circuit and power. And it's a brilliant session if you want to come in and just basically don't really want to have to program for yourself and just come in and train. Good group environment. You train in pairs, so you just either get paired up with somebody else or you just come with a friend. So that's why me and Luke always do it together. But yeah, this is a good way to kind of reinvigorate your training style. And you know, I don't need to put on any size. Actually, I think I'm looking pretty good at the moment, right? Oh, look at those shoulders, hello. In fact, that's really good. Nice, yes. But what that's done is it's allowed me to just come in, train for a bit of fun, but get some strength in there, and to be honest, sweat it out a bit. I need to reinvigorate my training this week because I trained a lot last week and then had a real a couple of days off over the weekend where I was working and just really couldn't motivate myself to get out, and that's just not the vibe I need. But hey, that's the ups and downs of training, trying to recover, trying to eat enough. You know, look, I've lost a lot of weight, which when you compare that to what I looked like when I got here, I was a hell of a lot bigger. So yeah, there we go. This is Unit 27, my favourite place. And with that, team, it's time to say goodbye from this video. However, don't worry, there are tons more videos coming. We are, as I record this, only 7 weeks away from back-to-back ultramarathons through the desert. The link below in the description, you can see all my links there, but there is obviously a link to donate as well. And any donation is so appreciated. It's for military and veterans charities, helping those who were in the same situation that I was in all that time ago. To all of you that have come up and said hello in the street and that you've watched these videos and found them helpful, thank you so much. I cannot wait to meet more of you as the season goes on. I will be there for the whole of the high season. The next video will be out next week. And of course, we are just heading towards these desert back-to-back ultramarathons. So if you've got any questions, ask them in the comments. But otherwise, like and subscribe, and I will see you next week.